What's going on, guys? It's your boy Alex from Avid Tech, and today we're here with another video. We're discussing the CPU battle, specifically Intel and AMD. Now, if you're a real tech nerd guy or gal, you know about Intel and AMD. These two companies have been the pillars of computer parts and processors for a while now, with Intel leading the way for most of the years up until the last 3 or 4, with AMD coming up and making some awesome chips to put in your PCs. So that's what we're going to be discussing today. Let's get into the video. Now, some of you out there may say Intel's been at the forefront of CPUs and they're still at the forefront of CPUs. But I'll say AMD had something to say about that in 2017 when they released their Threadripper series. The Threadripper series has been the most powerful among the AMD chips so far. Its bumping cores allows for faster production times, faster rendering, processing, things like that you want to do on your PC. So with that series coming out, like I said, in 2017, Intel and AMD have been going back and forth between the most powerful CPUs that you can get in your PC build. For the last 4 years, it's been kind of a back and forth battle. It's been a lot of debate and discussion about who's got the best chip. And really, Intel or AMD, you're really not wrong in either way. There are some perks and some cons with both, depending on obviously which series you get. They've each got their own kind of branches of chipsets within their overarching names. Just recently at CES this year, Intel released their new CPU chip that's going to compete against AMD Ryzen 7 series and their Threadripper series, and also their new 3D V-Cache series that they announced as well. So Intel knows it has some work to do. It's coming strong with Intel i9-12900 KS series chip from the Alder Lake flagship series. So a lot of words there, but essentially it's going to be one of their most powerful and the fastest chip they've had, with speeds they're claiming up to about 5.5 gigahertz in the core. So it's going to be a fast CPU. I'm excited to see it. With the boosted cores and the added technology between the AMD chip and the Intel chip, you're probably wondering, does that mean the price is going to basically skyrocket? We've seen AMD chips in the past start from budget prices from like $120, $115 to $500, $600 with a Threadripper series when it released, coming up to $1,200 for a CPU. Intel, we've sort of seen the same. Intel in the past has typically been a lot more expensive, even at their budget line, like their Comet Lake series. But with this new chip, I can't see anything going under the thousands of dollars here. I think this one's going to compete basically with the Threadripper series that we've been seeing the past 3 or 4 years. That's going to be in the thousands of dollars for these CPUs. I think they're going to be hard to get. I think they're going to be pretty rare, but if you're going to be able to have it, you're going to make sure you have to match a GPU with it and all that good stuff in the PC, your motherboard, your RAM, all that stuff's going to have to be decked out. You're gonna have a $10,000 PC. So yeah, I mean, if you're willing to get a new generation Intel or the AMD Ryzen 7 series, you're not gonna have an issue production wise or performance wise with either. The specs are really close in terms of cores and in terms of performance speeds throughout the test when they had the renders of gaming and media stuff going on the PCs during CES event. So all in all, guys, it's going to be a fun Q1 and Q2 whenever they decide to really unveil and release the chips. I do think they're going to be hard to get at first, and I do think they're going to be costly. Performance-wise, you're good with either, just like I said, depending on what you do in your PC. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Definitely comment below which processor you have in your PC currently. Is it Intel? Is it AMD? Is it something else? What do you prefer? And definitely don't leave this video without giving it a thumbs up. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.